welcome back to another video. My name is Bay, owner of Bay and Bunny, and today we're going to be doing a market day review. Now, I know that I haven't been back to do a market day review in a very long time, and it's not that I haven't been going to markets, because I've actually done around 10 markets since the last time we spoke, but I'm gonna try to get caught up because I had a lot going on and it's starting to slow down so I can finally start getting them done again. So for this market, it's a market I've never been to before. It was a 2-day market and it was downtown. It had a Friday setup, which we love. So when I went down there to set up on Friday, setup went really good. We were expecting a lot of rain. So at a certain point in the video, you'll see that I put a ratchet strap through the center of my tent. And it was just so to provide extra stability to hold the tent down just in case it started to rain. But it actually didn't rain that bad or at all. So I really didn't even need it. But that's just a little market tip. If you do have like rain or wind that you're expecting and you put a ratchet strap through the center of your tent, it'll help to hold it down, along with hanging your weights on the side, not putting them directly on the ground, but just having them hang a little bit above the ground, so it'll provide some extra protection so your tent won't go flying. I did not have to drive home that night because I had a friend of mine. Her name is Becca. She's also a vendor. Her business name is Buku. I'll put a little picture here. And she allowed me to stay at her house for the weekend, so I didn't have to come back and forth. On day 2, on day 1 actually, I did start running out of some items. So I had to have someone bring me some items, which worked out really well because once I did my restock, a lot of items started selling because then my booth was really full. So for my load in and setup, I have a lot of video. I'm gonna put a link to it in a little bit. 2 tents down from me, there was a Temu representative. You guys remember Avon, right? Where people would buy products from Avon and then they would go like to little events and try to sell them. I've told myself that that's what Temu representatives are doing. The person had crochet Temu items. I don't think it really affected my sales, and I've been to events with her before and she's really nice. Her husband came to put her tent up on Friday and he actually hit my tent with his car because he was parked within my tent lines, and I told him, I was like, I have to put my tent really close to your car. He said he was gonna back up, but he didn't back up far enough. It didn't hurt anything. It didn't bend the legs of my tent, so it really wasn't an issue, but the days went really well. Let's start off with the setup for day 1 and then I'll be right back.
She moves like a map with no borders, a whisper caught in the wind. I see her boots at the corner cafe with a notebook and a grin. She's chasing skies I've never named while I stay in my lane. But something in the way she moves keeps pulling at my chain. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never get the chance to walk beside your wandering dance. She hums a tune I've never heard in languages I can't speak. She writes down cities on her wrist and dreams she'll never keep. I sip my coffee, miss my cue, still anchored by my fear. But time rolls on like open roads, and soon she won't be here. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never get the chance to walk beside your wandering dance. Maybe next year in Madrid, or on some quiet mountain ridge, I'll see you turn and I'll be brave. But what if courage comes too late? Oh, traveler, the world is your open gate, and
After setup for day one, I went to my friend's house. On my way to her house, she lives close to the Martin Luther King Jr. house, so she drove me by it and we came out the car and she took a picture of me in front of it. I'm gonna insert it here. Apparently, you used to be able to go up the steps and like stand on the front porch and take pictures, and I think they used to even have some tours going through the house, but she told me someone tried to burn the house down, so now they have it completely gated around and you're not allowed to even go very close to it because they have to do that. I don't know why someone tried to burn it down. I really didn't look into it. I probably should look into it. I'm reading from my notes so I don't forget anything. While I was at her house, you guys remember that my dog Honey Bunny passed away earlier this year, but she has a small dog. Her dog Pearl reminds me so much of Honey. She's the sweetest little angel. She came and curled up next to my leg like my dog Honey used to do. It made me cry. I didn't tell her, but oh my gosh, it made me cry. I'll put a little picture in here. She's really small and really cute, just the sweetest little dog. Day one sales were very, very good. I'm gonna post a picture of my full setup after I had replenished my booth, and then let me tell you guys, where's my paper? Let me tell you guys everything that sold. Okay, I'll be back. Let me find the paper. Okay, my desk behind me is an absolute mess because I have a show this weekend and I've been making some items that I ran out of. So everything's a little bit chaotic now, but I really need to get this video out because I saw that it's been a long time since I actually posted a video because I had gone on vacation and just a lot of things have been going on. So I haven't really been consistent, but I'm trying to get back into it. Anyway, back to day one. I'm gonna post a picture here of the setup and then I'll tell you guys what sold. So this isn't everything. My day one went very amazing. I don't really know, well, I guess I could find out the total because I do have them written down, but I don't really speak of my numbers here. So I'm gonna just tell you the majority of what sold, but probably other things sold. So I sold 24 pins, which I do always have like a little pin board in my market. It's just little cute pins that I like. I sell them for like $3 or $4 each. I sold 2 mushrooms, 3 mystery bags, 1 Highland cow, 5 whales. My whale basket, I'm telling you, I had at least 3 people stop and try to buy my whale basket, and I would tell them, my whale basket, I bought it in TJ Maxx, it was $19. They were like, oh, would you consider selling it? I'm always like, no. My mom's like, you should sell it. I love my whale basket. They always sell out whenever I put the whales in the whale basket, so I'll probably never sell the whales. Anyway, it's 5 whales, 4 small turtles, 2 large cats, 2 chicks in frog hats, 1 regular chick, 2 possums, 1 elephant, 4 large turtles, 1 baby flower, 4 ducks, 1 frog, 2 pickles, 1 flamingo, 1 tote. I had some little tote bags that I was giving away. If you spent over $100, I'd give you a tote bag, but someone saw them and actually wanted to buy one, so I did sell one. I only sell them for $15. 2 squids, my double cherry slug sold, 1 baby snake, 1 scrump, 2 drift the octopus, 2 mallards, and 2 large bees. My largest sale of the day, I'm gonna put a picture here. It was the most adorable family. After I restocked my booth, they came back and got a bee, but their initial order, including the bee, was 1 cow, 1 bunny in frog hat, 1 turtle, 1 triceratops, 1 big bee, 1 mallard, and 1 bunny in overalls for a grand total of $255. Shout out to this family. They were absolutely amazing, and they were like, we like to support like actual handmade products, so they were really, really sweet, and I do really appreciate them, so thank you so much. My biggest sale of the weekend and my best sale of the day on the first day. So let's hop right into day 2. On the morning of day 2, I did drive my car because I was gonna go home that day. Well, no, before we even get to that. So that night, when I was going home with my friend, we drove through and she showed me like this beautiful bridge. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll post some pictures where people do like spray paint and graffiti art, and you can just literally go under there and just spray paint whatever you want to spray paint. I think it's probably like a good, well-known, famous bridge. If someone in the comments knows what it's called, please drop it in the comment section. And then she showed me some other murals that she said they changed monthly or every couple of months. They were really beautiful, so I took some pictures of them, but it was at night, so you can't really see them very well. I'm gonna have to get out the house more and go walk around. Then we went to the Krog Street Market. I think that's what it's called. It's on the Beltline, and we had some really good French fries. I can't remember what they're called, like the name of the restaurant, but they were really, really good. And where else did we go? I think I had a burger. I had a bottle of wine that night. Honestly, ladies, I had a bottle of wine. The food was amazing. With or without the wine, the food was amazing, but that bottle of wine was really good. I can't remember what it was called because I bought it based on the cuteness of the bottle, which I know I probably shouldn't because I actually know good wine, but it doesn't matter. The bottle of wine was good. The food was amazing. Then we went back to our house, got ready for day 2. The morning of day 2, I did drive in myself. So I have a little bit of footage of me walking down to the venue. My only issue on day 2 was there were a lot of ants, but I'm so happy that the people next to me actually had bug spray. So I started to spray my tent down with the bug spray and it got rid of the ants pretty quick. So I was pretty happy about that. And then I'll show you my setup for day 2, and then we'll come back and talk about all my sales sales for day 2, and then an overall wrap up of the market. So I'll see you guys in the Yes, very. So after day 2, it was really good as well. I'll put a picture of my setup here and then we can talk about everything that sold. I sold more items on day 1, but you know, it's usually like that. Sometimes it's day 1, sometimes it's day 2. On day 2, I sold 2 T-Rexes, 2 large bunnies, that's like in my stadium, 3 cats, 1 bear in overalls, 1 mushroom, a brown goose, a white goose, and a brown cow. And the people who bought them were very, very nice, and I took a picture of them. I'll put it here. And then I sold 1 duck, 1 frog, 1 bunny in a frog costume, my 1 lonely zombie, 2 strawberry turtles, 2 mallards, 10 pins, 2 big bees, 5 possums, 1 rat, a mystery bag, a large elephant, a Totoro, a large snake, and a sitting horse. Okay, so for the snake, I sold the snake after I set up. I actually have like a really good takedown section that I filmed so you guys can see when I was packing all my items back up. I started to pack up maybe like 15 minutes into like the end of the show because I knew loadout was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be crazy. It really wasn't that bad because I am very quick at setting my stuff out and very quick at taking it down. So I did take a really good video showing how I take everything down myself. While I was taking everything down, a little girl came by and she wanted to buy something, but her parents were actually vendors, so she said she had to come back after her parents got done, and she bought a snake. And then while I was taking my other stuff down, there was a lady who came in with a baby and they bought my sitting horse. I have had that horse for probably 2 years, and I always take it because I'm like, someone's gonna buy it, someone's gonna buy it. I skipped around in the face, so it was like the bitty horse pattern. I can't remember who it's by, but it looked really weird because the face was so big and I didn't do the back loop on a part of it. But the little baby came in and fell in love with it, and I had stuffed it. It was supposed to be a lovey and I had stuffed it just to see what it would look like, so it looked really weird. But a little baby came in, fell in love with it, and bought it, so I was extremely happy to get rid of that one. I took my tent down, I packed my car up, everything was amazing. I drove home that night, I did not get lost on the way. My overall thoughts of this market was that it was really, really good. I definitely would attend again. I know there were other crochet vendors, but I wasn't able to walk around and see them because I was the only one in my tent. I do have a section where I show you guys what I keep in my checkout stand. I will insert it here and then I'll come back and talk about it. I have to make this quick so I don't get copywritten because of the music. So I have my fan here and it's pointing towards me while I'm standing. I also have these bags. I offer 1 free if you spend over $150 or they're for purchase. I did press them myself. On my desk, I have my little cards. I have my desk buddy right here and he's just wiggly. I purchased him from another vendor. I have my book to write down any custom orders, and for all my sales, a pen, my new square reader. I'm gonna have to do a review on it. It's really, really good. I would recommend that. This is the best one. I've had every square reader and I used to always have sales drop, and since I've gotten this one, no sales have dropped. I put my clear bags here. I have this clip on the top to hold them in because they tend to fly away. Down here, I put all my smaller items in these bags. I have 2 sizes, so I put them in these book holders so they can stand up and they work out really good. I have some baskets under here with some hand lotion because my hands get dry because usually I'm crocheting and taking money. This is my change bag. I also have a Wi-Fi router because everyone has their phone out. Wi-Fi is really spotty, and I have a couple portable chargers. I have an extra fan just in case my fan dies, extra lights in case it gets dark, and my market bags. I'm gonna have to do a review going through those, and this is what the back of the thing looks like with the clips right there. So that's it. that is what I usually keep in my checkout stand. It really helps me to be organized. I definitely always love my checkout stand. I'm gonna try to incorporate it in most of my setups because it gives everyone a general area to come check out. No one's trying to stretch over anything. There's somewhere to always put your items. It just makes everything look cleaner and run smoother. And because the tents weren't smushed together, I had enough space where I could walk around the side and get out of my tent, because the checkout stand kind of blocks me in. So if I don't have space on the side, it makes it a little difficult for me to get out. But for this vendor event, it was very easy. I loved my setup. It's kind of the same setup that I've been doing, and I think I'm gonna try to just incorporate some version of this setup into my markets always, because it seems really easy, it's really clean, and I know exactly where everything needs to go. I have no negatives for this event. Everyone was spaced accordingly. Even though I heard, like I said, there were other crocheters, I didn't see any of them. I did see other items, like people having other items and coming into my booth, and they were telling me, oh, I bought this from another vendor. And I was like, they were really cute. The other people who had crochet plushies at this event, they were done beautifully. There were a couple Temu representatives, but at this point in the game, everyone is welcome, and I just know they're gonna be there, and I've just learned to accept them. I have no qualms about this event. Like I said, I would definitely attend it again. My friend was really awesome. I will give her a follow over on her Instagram page. Her name is Buku, and I will put her name right here. I still can't post links, but I'll put her name in right here. She's really nice, and her jewelry is actually handmade. Like, she actually makes every single piece of it. So I will see you guys in the next wrap-up video. I'm gonna hopefully come back sometime next week, because I do have an event this week, and then I have another one the following weekend, and then by then it'll be time for my December events, which I haven't decided whether I'm going to be doing any events in December. Honestly, my event season is kind of going weird now. Fall is not what it was last year, so I'm a little iffy about my remaining events, but I will still have a wrap-up video for them, whether I do them or whether I have fun at them or not. Some of them I've paid for already, so I actually have to go. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having an amazing crochet day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, these are some things that I forgot to put in the video. So I made a little hat for my friend's dog, Pearl. I'm gonna put a picture of her in the hat. It's really, really cute. It made me consider, like, maybe I should make like little doggy hats, because maybe people would buy little hats for their dogs. I'm not sure. Side project, whenever I have some time. So here is the picture of Pearl in her little hat. And then while I was at the show, this really nice lady came up and she bought one of my drift, and I usually have them on like some big binder clips. She bought it and she put it on her bag, and she said it's gonna be her festival buddy. I'll insert a little video of it here. It was really, really cute. And there was live music at the event for both days, but I wasn't close to the live music. I only have like a little video of when I was leaving and I saw the live music. Excuse me. You guys can barely hear it. So I don't think I have to worry about any copyright infringement issues. And then this is a picture of what I made on day 2, and then I'm gonna insert some random pictures towards the end of this video, so stick around and you'll see them.